This is Steve Holt, and in this video I'm going to show you how to locate and install apps on your Facebook page. Just as a quick reminder, let me go over to my Steve Holt Consulting page and show you. This is where the apps show up. It initially shows 4 apps. The first one you cannot change. It's always going to be photos. But you have access to choosing which apps you want to show up in these 3 positions. And also, you can have up to a total of 12 apps show here. Now you can install more than 12. You could have 50 if you wanted to. But only 12 are going to show up to your fans in these 12 positions. Of course, you can swap them out by mousing over, clicking the pencil icon, and choosing how to move these things around. And you can, of course, edit the settings for each of these apps by clicking Edit Settings and so forth. But what I'm going to show you right now is how to locate an app and how to put it in one of these positions right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that companies handle their apps. I can't give you one set of instructions that says this is how every single app operates inside Facebook, because there's multiple ways that apps can operate, and the company that makes the app is the one that decides how it operates. And let me show you a couple of examples. I like YouTube videos. I see many companies that have YouTube video tabs, apps on their Facebook pages. There's literally dozens and dozens and dozens, maybe even hundreds of different apps that have to do with YouTube videos. So one way that you can figure out, well, which YouTube app do I want to use, is you can go to other people's Facebook pages and see how they use YouTube. If there's an app that they use for YouTube. So for example, on my Steve Holt Consulting, I have a YouTube app. Let me expand my apps here. And as you'll see, I have one here called Video Testimonials. Well, this is an app that pulls videos from my YouTube channel and dumps them onto my page right here. So if you were happen to go to my page and look at this page and say, oh, I see these are YouTube videos, I wonder who made this app. Right here is a company called Involver. This is the company that made this app. I happen to know that the name of this app is called YouTube for Pages. So in order to find an app, really the only choice you have is to go like what I just did. Go to somebody's page and see if you can figure out what the name of the app is. Or search in the box up here. There is no directory of any kind that Facebook has created for apps. Unfortunately, as of the time of this video, there is no app directory. So the only way to find it is to search. Well, if I start searching for YouTube, you will see, in fact there's a link here for see more results, dozens and dozens and dozens of apps that concentrate on YouTube. Well, I happen to know that the one that is one of the most popular, which is the one that I use, is called YouTube for Pages. And there it is, the first one that showed up. I'm going to click on that, and it's keeping me inside of Facebook. I've not left Facebook. I've hopped over to the page for the app inside Facebook. It's now asking me, hey, you want to install it? Click here to install. I click that button. It says, okay, which page do you want to put this on? And it shows me the pages that are eligible for me to put this app on. All of my pages may not be listed here, but I'm going to choose this one. This is the page that I want to add this YouTube app to. Click the button, Add YouTube for Pages. It's now going to walk me through the settings. It's going to say, okay, what are the settings? What's your company name? What's the phone number? And it's going to walk me through screen by screen until I answer the questions, and it's going to add the app onto that page. So this is one example. Now, I'm just going to X out of this. I'm not actually going to do this. Let me go back to my Facebook homepage. Now I'm going to add another app, and it handles the installation of its app completely different. Watch this. There's an app that I have on my Facebook page called Top Fans. Okay? If you were to click on that app and look, there's a company that makes this app. The company is called Bushaka. I have no idea what that means, but it's a really cool name, Bushaka. And this Top Fans app, what it does is, everybody who does anything on my page, they make a comment, they post, they share, they like one of my events, whatever they do, they get points for. And at the end of the month, what will happen is that it will show me who got the most points. And they are my top fan. I'm going to switch here different months. Switch back to February. Randall was my top fan in February. I'm going to click in January. Randall was number 3 in January. Lynn was number 1 in January. So I can now choose to, if I want to, I don't know, give Lynn a prize because she's my top fan. This is just a simple app that's a gaming type app. It uses game mechanics to, I can get points if I post on Steve's wall. Cool, I want to get the most points because I'm really competitive. So I'm going to start commenting and I'm going to start liking. So this app is used to try to get people to engage with you a little bit. So what I want to do is I'm going to, and I happen to know that Bushaka is the name of the company. There it is, Bushaka. So one thing that I can do is I can come up here to the top and I can search for Bushaka. There we go. There's the Bushaka app. And it loads up the screen here and it says, it disconnected me from Facebook for some reason. So there we go. So here's Bushaka. Wow. It took me to bushaka.com. I completely left Facebook. And it's asking me, it's showing me all of the different Facebook pages that use the Bushaka app. And so I can now walk through the settings here on the screen to add that app to my page. So that's two different ways that you can add apps. Some apps, you'll stay in Facebook and follow the instructions and it'll add it to your page. Some apps, you'll leave Facebook and you'll go to their website and you simply read the page, follow the instructions, and then you'll be able to add it to your page. So I can't give you one set of instructions on how to add these apps. But then once you add it to your page, let me go over to Steve Holt Consulting. Once you add the app, once you've installed it, if I go back to my page and I go to my administration panel and then I go to manage and choose edit page and then over here on the left click apps. I'm going to have to rewind the video to see how that works because I went really, really fast. This page right here shows you all the apps I've installed. As you can see, I've got more than 12. Much more than 12. I've only added 12 to my page, but these are all the apps that I've added. And so here's the Bushaka app right here. And so here I would click Edit Settings to edit the settings for that particular app and what I want it to do. So there we go. That's how you locate and that's how you install apps on your Facebook page.